I am IBX Toycat, and here are the settings I'm going to be using for Hardcore Superflat. I've got Hardcore turned on as a prerequisite, of course, and then I'm going to be turning on a flat world, and because this is Hardcore, I cannot turn on the bonus chest. This makes it effectively impossible to survive, because when I load up the world, regardless of what seed I use, it's just going to be 3 layers of dirt, and then some bedrock. I can kill myself easily if I choose to, some cows. I could kill myself some sheep, and some pigs, and maybe even some chickens, but there's not ever going to be any progress besides breaking a block of dirt, and then picking it up and placing it somewhere else. That is not very useful, it's not very exciting, and to be honest with you, it seems like a fundamental dead end, but today I want to show you why that's not the case. I cannot hear mining the grass at all, by the way. Oh, right, because it's 121.70. Anyway, so the other settings I'm going to turn on, because this is, of course, hardcore, we're going to go into our general world settings, or into our game settings, and we're going to turn on coordinates and show days played. This will allow me to see where I am in the world, which might turn out to be pretty crucial, and also it'll allow me to see how many days I've managed to survive, with the obvious goal being, because it's 2025 YouTube, to get ourselves to 100 days, but what am I going to do in that time besides break blocks of dirt, just like this, and indeed, beyond breaking blocks of dirt, killing enough cows to survive? The answer is it all relies on the Wandering Trader. The Wandering Trader now will be able to sell you things, like he always has, but also be able to buy some things. And, yeah, so, basically, my major plan here is to get some things which I can sell to the Wandering Trader. The list is pretty limited, and so you could theoretically kill zombies exclusively while they're on fire. They would drop cooked potatoes that you could sell to a Wandering Trader, but the most realistic thing you can sell to a Wandering Trader to get to the point where you can buy wood and actually start playing Minecraft is milk buckets. I need 3 milk buckets, and given that I have no buckets to turn into milk, I'm instead going to have to do the much more reasonable and logical thing of, yes, I'm going to have to kill a Wandering Trader as he is drinking it. So Wandering Traders drink an invisibility potion at night, and then in the morning what they do is they get rid of that invisibility by drinking a milk bucket. So exactly as the Wandering Trader decides to drink a milk bucket is when I'm going to strike. I'm also going to dig a little hole of dirt, because I think dirt is the only building block besides wool, or I think literally just wool and maybe more string to turn into wool. I guess slime blocks. No, I can't craft slime blocks. Chat, without crafting tables, life is hard. But yeah, I'm going to be working on this by killing every mob that I see while I dig this hole. And yes, that is going to include those chickens and those sheep. I think wool is a type of block that I'll one day be able to craft a bed from, and everything else will be wonderful too. So I'm wondering how you're going to survive, says Jonas Spaltic. Honestly, I am wondering too. I have tried this. I did a very brief attempt before, and it went awfully. Hardcore difficulty with no armor. Sorry, I thought it was my Ocelot skin. I'm Grimace today, by the way. Hello. But hardcore Minecraft with no armor, fighting against slimes, not to mention the zombies and everything else that will spawn. It seems wild. I can theoretically make a bundle, which is nice if I can kill spiders. I can theoretically craft carpets, which is nice. Like, my list of crafting recipes is so small, but I'm gonna try and survive despite that. And yeah, this will be, if I get my dreams to come true, a fruitful series, but it all starts with nothing, and getting past nothing is so hard. So yeah, I figured, I've come into this with a basic planning. I tested that everything works. You can kill a Wandering Trader and get his milk buckets still. I tested that very briefly. You can trade milk buckets. I tested that is true. And yeah, so now the only thing we have remaining is, can we survive against all these silly little slimes and everything else? We will find out. So hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I am IBX Toycat. It is a wonderful Sunday evening, and it's been a very chill one, kind of deliberately, because I wanted to have as much of my emotional energy going into, let's be honest, the Wandering Trader craziness that's going to happen today. And a few mechanics that you might not know about, because basically everything we're doing right now is like, we're effectively locking ourselves into the earliest tier of Minecraft, But there's all sorts of useful things that you might not have ever realized about this tier, such as the fact that in Minecraft, every block is capable of spawning hostile mobs, if it is dark enough, except for partial blocks, so slabs, or pathway blocks, or Bedrock. Bedrock, for whatever reason, they've decided, should not spawn hostile mobs. So if I am to make myself a little Bedrock box like I have right here, then this little Bedrock box would not have any hostile mobs inside of it. Also, another useful mechanic to know about, because slimes are the only daytime threat in this world, is there is something called Chunk Base. And Chunk Base will be able to give you your slime map of your world. In the Bedrock version of Minecraft, which we are playing, because, you know, hardcore Superflat on Java, whole different thing. In Bedrock Minecraft, there is a very interesting little quirk, let's say. I think your audio is mono instead of stereo. As a fun fact, it's actually always mono Dasher. Yeah, I don't know if there is a way to set up my microphone as not mono, but I've never been able to do so I've had it set to mono forever. I think mono is probably better for audio too, right? If you're going for like that radio style of like, you know, you don't need to know if I'm on the left or right of my microphone right now. What does IBX mean? Says James Christopher. Must be the microphone. Yeah, he's on the left, so you can hear him. Oh, so it's not just that it's mono, it's that it's only on one of your ears right now? Oh, I'm very sorry about that. It's gonna be a great stream. We'll start with some technical difficulties, like all good streams, and then we'll work our way into murdering wandering traders. So yeah, right now, there's basically nothing we can do for ourselves. Besides, you know, like, we can remove the slime chunks by making blocks down to Bedrock. We can make ourselves a little safety box right here, which is what I'm going to start with. So this is the plan. I start with something like this. Then I'm going to cover the roof in maybe, you know, like carpet or wool or... Ideally it would be slabs, but there's no slab-style blocks we can get right now besides carpet. And then we just make a little box in here, and it'd be a place to safely wait the night away if things got dangerous. And we'll deliberately make it kind of tricky to follow, so that no mobs end up in here by pure mistake. Audio is louder in one ear. I worded it wrong. Oh, it's not on my end. Is it game audio that's louder in one ear? Or is it me audio? Like when I'm, you know, is it me audio? I am a pirate or a man of Caribbean orange right now. Origin right now. You know, I could be a Caribbean orange. I hear that those are pretty highly prized in some circles. Anyway, so we need to get enough food to survive the night, and also be able to kill some mobs tonight, right? But also we need to deal with those slimes, and so, yeah, the fun thing about Bedrock is you don't need to use the, you know, Bedrock slime chunk map, because there is one for every single seed, and so if we go to a slime chunk mapper, we can see on every Minecraft seed, negative X, so negative 0 to negative 16, and then positive 0 to positive, wait, yeah, negative 16x all the way. So basically here, on the negative x scale, so this way, and then this way. Oh, I've actually started digging it. I thought I made a mistake. But basically this chunk right here is a slime chunk. To prove that, look at where the horse is. Where the horse is right now, a slime will spawn if I get far enough away. Or a slime will spawn around there, not like directly next to him, within 16 blocks, let's say. And if that is true, then that is a slime chunk. So this horse is despawned, but you can see the one block right there, I hope. We'll eat some raw mutton, which looks just ridiculous with this skin, by the way. I am absolutely amazed that it's a real thing. And we're going to go see if that is, in fact, a slime chunk, because I'd hate to dig it down and then turn out to be wrong. No, your audio. Oh, so that is something that is broken. Oh, I cannot believe the power that is the pause menu. I feel so powerful, internet. Also, if you had to choose an exotic reptile to be the only thing you'd eat for the rest of your life, which one would you choose? You could just, could you choose no reptiles and just not eat any, you know, like, could you say, okay, I'm out of all of the, okay, you know what, exotic reptile, snake. Are snakes a reptile, actually? I feel like snakes look like they wouldn't be tasty, but maybe that's it. Also, look, the game paused. I know. Grimace shoves his food in his neck to feed himself. You know, don't we all, in a manner of speaking, do we not all just shove food in our necks to keep ourselves fed. Also, yeah, how long do you think today's stream will be? I aim to finish a job application by the end of it. So, there's a bit of a struggle because I intend to survive, but I'm going to have to go through a lot today, which is why I'm killing so many food animals now. I have to eat uncooked food, by the way, which is why I'm not eating any chickens. I could kill one anyway, just to have the feathers for when I need them. I don't think I need to do that, though. But yeah, we can see clearly, chat, over here, this is a slime chunk. So we're going to start digging blocks right here. I mean, actually, we should wait for the slime to go away. I'll kill a slime just to show you how much of a pain it is to kill a slime. Because then I can say, okay, there's definitely a slime chunk here. I'm going to have to go for criticals on this, too. So a slime has, I think it's 16 health. But 16... Oh, that was weird the way that bugged out. 16 health when you do 1 damage per hit, because we have no weapons and no way of crafting one, is painfully slow. And so this is how long it takes to kill 1 slime. Now imagine there is another mob trying to attack us at the same time, and you can imagine the problem. But we're at plus 18, minus 19 right now. And so if we check that against the slime chunk map, wait, plus 18, minus 19. Yeah, minus 44 should be the first one. So that seems like that is an issue. Oh no, wait, plus 18, I'm bad at doing XY, chat. So plus 19, minus 24 is 1. So from here to here is the start of a slime chunk. From plus, all the way from 016. So this way is a slime chunk, chat. And then also this way is a slime chunk. There's 2 slime chunks next to each other here. And so let's dig them both out. I'm not going to be able to do that fully before nighttime comes. But yeah, my entire process right now is looking for the Wandering Trader. If you want to know what do you need to do, Toycat, to survive on this, the answer is find a Wandering Trader. Without a Wandering Trader, I have nothing and I am nothing. With the Wandering Trader, I am something and I have something. Maybe. Anyway, let's kill ourselves a pig. I don't think I need the pork chops that desperately, but this is the end of the daytime mobs, so let's make sure we get enough food to survive the night. We'll pick up the levels, because one day I'll start enchanting... No, I won't. What? One day I'll start... You know, I'll pick up the levels because it's a nice reminder of how much we have. You know, it's a way to feel wealthy. And then we're going to have to go kill our first mob. Actually, I'm not going to kill it. I'm going to show you why I can't kill my first mob. Oh, wait, if I kill that skeleton, I could have some armor. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, immediately despawned. Okay, so... I'm going to punch the cow into the skeleton. And, okay, see there? Immediately you can see. 2 hearts per hit. I can survive just under 5 of those. Which means immediately I have to now eat this much food to start regenerating. And then I have to wait 30 seconds to fully regenerate. In other words, not going to happen. So if I want to get armor, I have to run around aimlessly. Because I need a Wandering Trader. That's goal number 1. But things that would help me on a Wandering Trader... Oh, actually, I'll get the creeper to blow up a hole. Oh, no, 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 too soon for death. But it's amazing the size of the hole that he made. That's proof that he could go and help me with my vision, by the way. So let's pull this creeper from over here. And let's get him to where I want to be breaking blocks anyway. Oh, right and over here. I know it's going to be on this side of the line, because I want to be past minus 16, I think. I'm pretty sure. And also, I want to kill a spider because I desperately need to... Oh, is that a spider jockey? On day 1, chat, we have a spider jockey. Yeah, so what I can actually do is I can pause the game right here. This is nutty. This feels illegal, chat. Pausing Minecraft to find out information about Minecraft. I think that's illegal. That's not okay. But that means I can confirm the slime chunk is on this side of that line. So if I let the creeper blow up there, as long as he doesn't... Oh! Perfect! I love that. Then now I've not only got myself some extra dirt, but my digging project has become just a little bit easier, which is nice. The other side of this, by the way, is going to be over here, minus 31. We'll dig a few of these blocks, but after we've gone and freed up some space. That is a zombie with a leather hat. A leather hat doesn't seem like much, but it could be the difference between life and death. And so how about we let it become the difference between life and death? Not a terrible idea, right? Yeah, actually, maybe it is a very terrible idea. So, yeah, why aren't you getting music discs? It says Pingo Lingo. Okay, I've got several answers to that one. How sarcastic do you want me to be? Because no sarcasm isn't an option. Let's just say that. Okay, so I want this guy dead bad. Bad enough that I think I'd let the creeper kill him. Oh yeah, that's good. That's great. That's perfect. Yeah, oh, no. Okay, so that's how we die, chat. That's how we die, and he didn't drop his helmet. We die by walking backwards in a world where we can't see backwards. So I'm going to let the skeleton attack the zombie. And if they're dealing with each other for long enough, they might not deal with me. That is the... Oh, strategy. Not a good strategy, though. Did he drop armor? He just dropped rotten flesh. I might one day need rotten flesh, but thankfully today is not that day. And so we'll bring the creeper over to our hole that we're trying to dig anyway. I can't get armor from skeletons. It's just not going to happen for me. But I might be able to get armor from a zombie if it happens. Right now, Okay, so let you explode right there. And then also let the creeper explode. I could let him in the hole, honestly. Yeah, just explode down there. That works great. Oh, no, you didn't explode. Buddy, you're meant to be helping me in my excavation project here. So yeah, this is absolutely chaos. Absolutely chaotic. I am very aware of that fact. But while I don't have a Wandering Trader, all I can do is improve my situation. And so we might as well do some things that would help. Like, in the morning, if I'm going to be digging this hole anyway, why not enlist the local green fellas to help me do that? You know, they love a good explosion as much as the next fella. And so why not have it be that way? Okay, so now we're going to get another creeper into this hole. No, I would like a creeper in the hole, but I think the skeleton's going to cause me enough problems that it's not going to be worth it. So wait till the skeleton despawns. We know he will, chat. We know he will. All skeletons despawn eventually. And as soon as he does, we'll walk this way and walk back. Check the hole for the shovel. Yeah, that is a good idea. If I got a shovel this early, it would be a game changer. And oh, that's just rotten flesh. If I got a shovel this early, it would be a game changer. If I got armor this early, that could be something that allows me to survive literal, you know, death level circumstances. So I'm at 6 hearts, which isn't great, but while I'm fully mobile, I don't have to worry about it. I think it's only when actively bad things are going on that I need to be stressed. And right now, that is not what I'm going through. Also, as my time goes onwards, I should start to see more zombies wearing armor. No, that's a Java feature. On Bedrock, it's entirely random, but still. So we're going to just attack this guy, make sure he dies. There's a lot of zombies here, so actually I need to get iron ingots eventually anyway. Why don't we just get a whole queue of these guys together? I'll let the creeper explode near them. I don't want to kill them, I just want to, you know, send a message. And then once the creeper explodes near them, I will so pick up this dirt, because I need a ton of it. And once the creeper explodes nearby the zombies, so creeper, go, quickly. Oh, bad. That's the zombie of armor gun, by the way. But this means it will be easier for me to hurt the zombies to death, and hopefully, I've got a 1 in 120 chance, chat, of getting a... Get this right. Every zombie has a 120 chance of giving you an iron ingot, which later is going to be amazing. In fact, if I get 3 of them, I could combine it with some wood and start milking cows. I wouldn't do that, I don't think. That's an interesting decision to come up with, though. So, yeah, the one trade we're looking for right now is bucket of milk for Wandering Traders. The only way to get buckets of milk is Wandering Traders, and so the only thing we can do for progress is kill Wandering Traders, or do other things that will help us one day kill Wandering Traders, or do the things after that. And right now, removing slimes is going to be a big part of my ambitions, so that's why we are doing what we are doing. I'm going to hurt this guy specifically. It seems like it'd be easier to kill all 3, but honestly, it is just not. I think I'm doing a pretty good job at this, actually. If I get, can we give chat? Can I have a second of, like, you know, I do lots of questionable things when I play survival challenges in Minecraft, but I think I was handling that pretty well up until the moment where I got cocky and asked for you all to praise me on it. Now I think I did pretty okay. I think every zombie has an 8.5% chance of dropping armor if you use your fist, and so, you know, we kill 12 zombies of armor. Eventually, we'll have at least a piece. That's the plan. Let's see if it works for me. As long as no skeletons come after me, I'm entirely fine to do this literally all day, because I just want that gold helmet. Hey, hey, thank you. He listened to my request, and that is a courteous one if you ask me. So quickly open the inventory, put on that helmet, and now look at me. Look at me now. I am the world's most put together grimace. And now from this place, it should be easy to hurt the zombies without them being able to get me. Because I can just remove these blocks here. I'll even stack myself up a couple. And now the zombies can't get to me without going here. But I can just continuously knock them down, which means that I should be fine. I don't know what's actually happening with them or why they're all running in different directions, but it works for them, and so it works for me. Each of these guys has a small chance of giving me iron ingots, and if we're, you know, if we have the time anyway, we might as well go for it. If we get carrots or potatoes, that's nice. If we get iron, that's a game changer. For the rest of the run, that makes my whole life so much easier. Maybe means I don't have to build a mob grinder, right? So, big life change. And as we approach the end of day 0, which, side note, you know, the Minecraft day counter system starting at 0, I have almost died from fighting zombies. Proving the danger in the system. I could be snuck up on by a creeper or skeleton, I just die. I don't like that. That's why I shouldn't do this to my own detriment. I've got to stop. Oh. The moment that I get this low on health, I've got to start running away. And that's what I will do in the future. But for now, it's day... Actually, when does day 1 start? Does the sun have to go just over the horizon? Or is it before that point? Okay, day 0. Still 0. Still 0. Still 0. Still 0. You know, I would say once the sun has risen, the day has begun, right? But look, the sun is now a good, like, 2 or 3 blocks above the horizon. But it's still day 0. You could argue it should only be day 1 by the time the sun gets to where it is when you start your world. But I feel like it starts during the sunrise. Okay, it's still day 0. Day 1! Okay, exactly there. About 5 or 6 blocks, measuring by the sun's distance, of course, above the horizon. It's now day 1! We survived 1%, chat! 1%! Also, because we got this string, we can now make a bundle. And we can use that bundle for storing slime balls and leather and brown wool. I think weird colors of wool are definitely going to go in there. Everything else is probably a bit more questionable. We have no chests, and we won't be able to get chests until we've killed at least a wandering trader and traded with another one. Which means we have to be very careful with our items and how many we pick up. And that's why I don't mind creepers destroying some dirt, because ultimately I'm going to be doing that at some point anyway. Now we can start digging out the hole, which... will represent the boundaries of where I am digging here. Also, please don't add to the Toycat Dies in Hardcore clip pile. Also, day counter sleeps in, says Chantelixley. You know, you're right. I think that we're all too busy sleeping in ourselves to notice that the day counter wakes up at, like, you know, 8:30 a.m. You know, it's not jumping aboard. It's not. Clearly the day counter is not following these morning routine videos that we all know are truthful and valid ways to live our life. And I think that's disappointing, personally. So let's eat a ton of rotten flesh today so that we can have good food tonight. If you follow my logic here, chat, in a normal world, you have no good reason to eat rotten flesh unless you have no food. But in a world where I genuinely may run out of food tonight, if I get into too many spicy circumstances, I think I should eat my bad food now, so I may eat my good food when I am under attack. And so that's what I'll do. Rotten flesh, while we kill good animals. No offense, pigs. Actually, you know, no offense to zombies. But actually, I take that back. Offense to zombies. You should provide better food. I think that the benefits of, the downsides of cannibalism might be overstated by Minecraft. And I think that you don't rot if you're dead. Now, I mean, you rot if you're dead, but I would posit that zombies are undead. And therefore, they should not be rotting so bad. Therefore, it should only be as bad as cannibalism. And as we all know, eating human is exactly like eating pig. Therefore, okay, I think I've taken that to its logical extreme. Side note, also, do you know all the things the Wandering Trader buys? Yes! So, Kat, if I'm not mistaken, I would love to know if I've... Chat, and in fact, chat more broadly. If I think I've got this list memorized, hay bales, buckets of milk, roast potatoes, cooked potatoes, then I think they'll also buy buckets of water. If I'm not mistaken, I think I may be. But yeah, those are the things that you can choose to sell. Also, after closing and opening YouTube 6 times, audio is fixed. Oh, so it wasn't me at all, it was YouTube? That is a very strange one. Can you stop killing animals, says Sharon Hall. You know what, Sharon Hall? I have done a vegan run of Minecraft before. But I cannot stop killing animals without killing myself. I think this is the argument a lot of people would like to be true for the real world killing of animals, but it is certainly true in this Minecraft world. If I only killed zombies, which, side note, are an animal, I don't think there's a way to survive on plants just yet. Like, this is like the wet dream of a farmer moving to a new continent. Like this is great arable farming land, but I have no seeds, no way to access seeds, no way to plant seeds, and no water. Not that you need water, but just for the sake of my fun argument, I have no water which to grow those seeds, and therefore, also I've seen them buy fermented spider eyes. Oh, so fermented spider eyes and water bottles, not water buckets. Cannibalism only run, says Dasher. That's a fun one. I did have an idea right now. I'm like surprisingly deep in the world of what isn't allowed under Islam. I think I mentioned before, but one of my fascinations is Islamic finance. I feel like a halal run of Minecraft is one of the best or worst ideas I've ever had. Because it starts easy. It's like, okay, don't kill the pigs. And then it gets more complicated with how you got to trade with wandering traders and stuff. But yeah, I shall resist. I feel like this is something that's happened as I'm aging, and as we have more people who are excited for dumb controversies. If the risk for controversy is too high, and the reward is also not high, you don't want high risk, low reward. High risk, high reward, yeah. Low risk, low reward? Okay, I guess. The dream is high reward, low risk. Like going to work at the bank, or having an ice cream sundae. Probably not going to die eating that sundae, but you're probably going to have a great time, I bet. Anyway, please stop killing animals. You're making me sad. Please build a farm just to keep them. I don't want them to die, says Sharon Hill. I'm sorry, Sharon. I hope that this gives you a second to pause for thought in your own Minecraft world about whether you need to kill any animals. But I do have to insist that in my world, I do need to. I've never seen someone... How about we put it this way? They're coming back to life, and so I'm actually doing them a favor. But yeah, with no hose, I can have no food, sadly. Also, what is the goal of this series, says Funny Duck? My goal is to survive 100 days, but ideally thrive within that time. It is I want to build a bigger, better, more delightful Superflat world, and that is what I'm starting right here. But yeah, what is the goal of that? Yeah, so that is the answer to what the goal of the series is, Mr. Funny Duck. You know what, Funny Duck? Could you tell me a joke? Could you give me one that makes me go, yeah, that's a funny duck. I need to understand your name. Also, controlling population. Yeah, you're right. If you think about it, with a world this big and absolutely no food for animals, I think it's the humane thing to do to kill off occasional animals. I think it's the only reasonable way to get this done. So yeah, we're killing pork chops and beef chops especially. This is my friend Pork Chops. Because they give you 1.5 hunger shanks. And at this point in the game, I think that's the most important. I'm not killing any horses because they just give me leather, which right now is just going to crowd out my inventory. And I'm killing sheep because I can use them for wool, which I can then make carpet from, which might be important. I don't know if carpet stops mobs from spawning. I think it does, but I'm not 100% sure. And I think it would. I think I could do some nice looking things of that later, which might be really nice. So for now, let's remove some of the edges and the corners from this, just because they could cause me issues. Also, what do you mean no food? Animals eat grass. That's all you've got. I mean, sheep eat grass, but chickens, cows, and pigs. Actually, now that you mention it, what do animals in Minecraft eat? I think the actual answer is nothing, besides sheep, which will eat grass, dry grass, or I guess sheep. I think they eat ferns now too, right? Tall grass maybe as well. No crafting table, says very much craft. I know, it's very funny that you are called very much craft and you have no crafting table. Also, I like it when Toycat calls commenters Mr. or Mrs. Says Mr. Erode It. I like to, you know, make sure that people feel they are being correctly addressed. On the internet, that can be tricky, of course. But yeah, I do my very best. Also, yeah, no crafting table. Yeah, it's a shame. It feels like, chat, can we level? You should be able to make leather boots like this. Why do I need the space to make leather boots? What does the space contribute to the leather boot recipe? The answer is a lot, apparently. Similarly, why can't I make a dirt slab? You know, I can make myself a wool slab, but not a dirt slab. Seems silly. But silly is the name of the game when it comes to Minecraft, so we'll just accept it and move on with our life. No starting chest on this run? Yes, when you play hardcore, you cannot have a starting chest. Absolutely brutal. So yeah, let's pick up some nice blocks, shall we? I'm going to stay fully fed because I know nighttime's going to sneak up on me. And I'm also going to assume that the Wandering Trader spawns. He spawned last time I tested this, but on my igloo run, he didn't spawn until shockingly late. So now I'm worried, chat. Do you see any Wandering Traders? I don't see any Wandering Traders. I think it takes 2 days to get one. So we've got another night that we've just got to survive. And then it's Wandering Trader time. So Grimace is the one who supplies McDonald's with its supply. Yeah, if you ever wondered how McDonald's gets its meat, the Grimace is just out there in the plains of Kansas, just going around punching sheep to death. It's cheaper that way. You get a more consistent product. You know, what a rascal he is. Side note, do you remember... Okay, I want to point this out because I feel like Grimace is a meme and a target of the internet's affection. But isn't it kind of strange how Grimace kind of came out of nowhere? You know, if you'll forgive the understanding. Okay, so I'm going to quickly check the slime chunk here. It's at -0 to -16. And then +0 to +16. So, negative this way, positive... Yeah, so I'm going to have to dig out this entire area starting here. So we'll just start. And then as soon as nighttime comes and things get scary, we will stop. So we'll dig this way a bunch. I'll know when to end that. And then we'll also start over here. I can't dig there because it's where my thing is, but we'll start here too. 0, 0, which means this is actually my corner I'm going to start at. -1, -2, etc. Okay, great. And then we'll also go... Oh god, chat! Okay, it's a slime. It's a slime. False alarm. I'm panicked over nothing. So my food stock should ideally be building day over day. That is my goal. And also, so should my armor. Right now I have 1 gold helmet that probably won't survive till tomorrow. But if I kill this guy successfully, maybe that changes. If I kill... Okay, so there's a zombie of a shovel and the zombie of the gold armor. Let's attack them both. I could make like a little area of my world. In fact, I think that's a good idea, yeah. If I make an area of the world that I can lead mobs into, where I won't find other mobs. Like if I build a house right now, I know people always love when I build house, and I always love to not build houses despite their requests. You know, I'll just let the creeper blow up. There we go, that's nice. That's real nice. Got a ton of rotten flesh, but also got this guy alive still. Ready to finish him off in the way we know best. And hopefully get... Oh, yes! Okay, so we can combine our 2 helmets together. That's a higher chance of the helmets making it everywhere. But also, we've got leggings now. Oh, I think my helmet died in the process of that. Look at me! I have 2.5 armor bars on a world where I can craft nothing. On a world where I can effectively do nothing. I am very impressed with that. I am happy with that. I am pleased. I think rightfully so. And now we're going to kill 2 zombies. I'm going to try and attack them both at the same time. It's kind of hard to do, but there's a cooldown in attacking mobs, so you can't just spam 1 zombie over and over. We've got 3 zombies in the pile now. And so the safest way to make sure we don't get snuck up on is to attack them in a circle like so. Oh, see, zombies! Even zombies, the easiest of Minecraft mobs to kill, they will wreck you if you give them the opportunity. They will wreck you, and they will make you feel bad about it. There's now 5 zombies in this pile. I don't know how, I don't know why. I just know that it's happened. I think I'll lead them into my little hidey hole. Yeah, I can block this off if it comes to it. But it also shouldn't come to it. This might be the worst idea ever. Okay, no. Okay. There we go. We'll just block them off. I'll kill them. No risk of things going wrong. I can eat. Maybe I get an iron bar from some of this. Maybe I don't. But eventually I'll get something if I kill enough zombies. So, punch them to death, we shall do. Too bad your fist doesn't have sweeping edge. Fun fact, no tool on Bedrock has that. Okay, so I'll put a block, like, there. I don't know how I placed two, but now we'll just punch him. I've got my own little house now, chat, and my own house is safe from everything. I could even theoretically kill a skeleton if I set this up right. I don't think I ever need to kill a skeleton besides to get a bow. Actually, bones! If I get bones, I could get seeds, and then I could do nothing with those seeds. It'd be good to get some now, though. So I think I should go for some bones. Like, even if I just have, like, 2 or 3 bones sitting around, that would make a big difference. And I would like a big difference. But yeah, for now, I think I've worked out a valid strategy for killing zombies that will one day reward me with more than just rotten flesh. So let's go gather some more zombies. 1 zombie, 2 zombie. Ideally with armor. I think having armor would be a big sales bonus to me. Also 2 with armor. Heck yes. That is what I'm talking about. So put him down there. Put a block next to him. Looks great to me. Now we've got 2 zombies here. And I want them both. I do not want the creeper. We have to let the creeper explode. He might kill some zombies when we do it, but let's hope he does not. Okay, how do you feel about the upcoming Minecraft movie? You know, I've gone back and forth a lot of times on it. I am excited for the Minecraft movie now. I've been re-listening to the Minecraft movie song again and again recently. Also, is that a 3rd zombie of armor? No, it's the same 2nd one. So just creeper, please blow up. No, not there, not there. Ideally, if you could come a little bit more centrally this way. Okay, so creeper, go. Do your thing, creeper. Perfect. One of my armor pieces just got destroyed from that explosion, but I think it was still worth it because now I've got 2 zombies, one of whom has armor and no creepers. Should I just punch him here, actually? I think I'll just punch him here. So, you are probably both weakened. Let's hope we get some armor from you. It'd be funny if I got iron and not armor from the guy who very clearly has a lot of armor. But weirder things have happened. So what have you got for me today? The answer is nothing. Sad. Oh, a sword. That could make immediate mincemeat of me. But it could be my opportunity to make mincemeat of, say, a skeleton. Which seems great. So I'll punch you back a few times. Very scared of an iron sword, by the way. I think literally that might be a 2-hit KO if he were to attack me. Let's lead him across the world. Let's do our thing. I love I Feel Alive so much. I know it's corny, but it is so catchy, so I completely understand listening to it on repeat, says Battle Cats Clips. Yeah, I think that's Jack Black's talent, right? I think it's like, I think there's a lot of things that are easy to criticize because it's easy to be on the anti-side. But also, everything dumb that people like for a reason. I sometimes can't understand that reason. But I think it is foolish to say there is no reason. And so in the same way that, you know, some people think it... Oh, God. Some people think it's dumb that people like... I can't name something right now. But there's dumb things that you might say people like. There's some value that is providing to people that makes them like it. And so Jack Black is an example of like, yeah. He is very good at providing passion to a project. Okay, so the skeleton is going to follow me annoyingly. Even though that single... There's 2 zombies that have decided not to follow me. Very confusing how that works. But let's get the creeper over here. And let's... yeah, we're going to have to just hope that the... Okay, so creeper, go explode, do your thing. Oh, so much damage. I could very easily die right now. I'll let the skeleton attack this zombie. Because this zombie... Wait, what? I guess the creeper explosion weakened him. So instead what we're going to have to do is we're going to walk in here. And let the skeleton follow me. Because again, I need to kill a skeleton. Right? And the way we'll do this is as soon as he gets it.
I'm on
Oh, no, 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 no.
The Superflat series. Suffice to say, I'm excited.
Whoa! Maureen Nelson! Oh, Maureen Nelson. Third time through the Superflat series. Wow, that is amazing. I hope you enjoyed the Superflat movie thing we put up then. All of the pieces. I think that was my favorite crazy series. It was like the perfect... first bone and 2 arrows for the bundle. It was the perfect culmination of what I love in Minecraft, just taken to a silly level. And I'm glad that that silly level resonated with lots of people that weren't me. So we got 3 creepers here, or 4 creepers here. I think we should take them to the same zone. I'm a little worried about wasting some of these creepers, so I'm actually going to run away so that only the closest one follows me. And then I'll come back to the other ones, hoping they don't despawn in the meantime. So there's nothing behind me. Let the first creeper explode. No, explode. You gotta... There we go, perfect. Then we'll come back for the second creeper. And again, this saves me picking up all of the dirt, but also it saves me the inventory space of having to have picked up all of the dirt, which is a double win if you ask me. So then, yep, that's nice. That should be very close to the line now. And then creeper explosion number 3. Okay, over here you're gonna have to come. Do your magic. I'm gonna put him in the hole, actually. I think that's the most effective way to utilize a creeper. We'll put him like there. Oh, yeah. That felt like more damage, didn't it? And now it's daytime. Okay, I'm gonna go for it, chat. I'm gonna go and kill the skeleton. He's on fire, so that's gonna hurt. But now, because I punched him once, that's my kill. And so if he dies after that, sounds like a him problem. We're also gonna kill this zombie during... No, we're not. We're gonna try to kill the zombie and fail. But we've now got ourselves 3 bones, it looks like. Which means if I wanted to, I could start bone mealing the ground. I think with 3, I'm actually pretty comfortable doing that. Let's make some bone meal, and let's show you the spoils. Sunrise on the reaping of mobs. So yeah, every day we can do chill, building activities. Every night we do creeper explosions and zombie killing. It's a nice world. I would like to eventually have the world transition into one where we can do real things. But for now, this works fine. So we can make a white bundle. I feel like that would be nice. I think I would appreciate that, chat. You know, it's my first dye that I can get. Oh, actually, I could go for a different color bundle. Because all I have to do is bone meal the ground. And I get flowers. So, let's break these blocks just like... Hey, first seeds have been achieved. Which means I could start a chicken farm. Yeah, I don't think I should. But I could start a chicken farm. Also, I can bone meal this flower to get more of it. And then I can use one of these flowers for yellow dye. I could dye a sheep yellow, and then I would have a yellow sheep. I can't shear the sheep, so there's absolutely no purpose in that, actually. So yeah, 2 days into Superflat, just over 40 minutes. Let me give you a progress report. So the first thing that I've done is I've made this nice hole that you can see is slowly coming together. So that's good, right? That is undeniably a positive. You can also see that this is a slime chunk by the fact that a slime managed to spawn here anyway. I'm going to remove slimes from a substantial part of this world, and that is exciting. I'm going to do so. I can't use pathway blocks, but I can use bedrock blocks. I am on 0 wandering traders, but I am starting to approach the point where they get more and more likely, which would be great. Nice, a yellow bundle is so bright. Yeah, I think we'll make a brand new bundle, and then we'll make one of those bundles into a yellow bundle. So we'll make it... I think the second bundle can be yellow, and that's where I could store some extra things. Seems good to me. Now we are going to just... Yeah, we don't have anything else we can do. We could kill mobs, but I think this pit, doing the finer edges is going to be important. So let's do some of those now. Make it go all the way down to bedrock. Get it good. Chicken farm's a good idea. You can get infinite eggs from the chickens, so you wouldn't have to worry about wasting the seeds on breeding. Yeah, exactly. If I just put a chicken inside something right now, I could breed 2 chickens together and just every day check the eggs. And then I would have eggs, but what would be the value in those eggs to me, besides theoretically being able to make a chicken farm later? I could trade them with a villager one day, theoretically, but for now they would just be clutter. So worth doing, but not worth, like, chasing, I wouldn't say. Like, right now, this is a more productive task that might save my life, and I am in survival mode, so saving my life sounds pretty damn important. So dig this down, and then dig this down. I would like to have a corner of this that is done. So a slime spawned over there, which is interesting. I hope I'm not off on one of these blocks. Yeah, I think I'm not off. We'll find out, though. We'll go check if there's any dirt hanging out in these holes. There isn't, but there is a lot of grass, which is nice. And then we'll run backwards, and we'll see where those slimes are spawning as we get closer. So kill the sheep, and look for the slime spawn. Because whenever we do see a slime spawn, we're going to have to map out the chunks that it exists in, and it'll be great. Cover your world in cakes, the best half block. Oh, you're right, actually. Crafting cakes, very valid use for them. Once I get enough iron, once I get enough villagers to make an iron farm, we could cover the world in cakes. Oh, do you see that? Something weird is happening. I think it's the rubber banding glitch. Do you see the way it's going down? Do you want to know a weird thing, chat? The studio head of Minecraft DM'd me to say they're looking into the rubber banding glitch. It was a very weird DM otherwise, but I believe even no matter what the case is, I think sending the message shows that they care on some level, which is awesome. Like, I think just some acknowledgement, like, okay, we're on it, is one of the most important things. And so, exciting news if you like your Minecraft not broken. Yeah, look at this. Something strange is happening with every mob that I hurt. You are seeing that, right, chat? Is it just me? But yeah, thank you, Longboon OST, for joining as a channel member. You will be here for the start of what I hope will be a very long, very painful journey that will lead us to the best Superflat world we've ever created. I am excited for it. I hope you are too. I might start a Superflat world. I committed to starting this series, and I want to make it work anyway. But technically speaking, you could make an argument that you might want to wait for a bit until we get custom Superflat. You could also say the reverse argument that now is the time. Don't wait, because soon, you know, Superflat won't just mean this. But yeah, I am. Oh man, it's so strange, so strange. Longboon is indeed a good OST. Oh, I didn't. I thought it was like I guess original soundtrack is the actual meaning of OST, but I'm always sure when I see a name, I'm like, it's a coincidence. He must be German, and he means Ost, which is the German word for east. Oost, maybe? I don't know enough German to say the pronunciation. But I do know I've gone to enough Ostbahnhofs to know that it's the East train station. What would you do after you get wood? Oh, my life would be game changed, loyal Duolingist. If I get wood, I would be able to craft. Crafting would allow me to make armor. Imagine that, right? Me with armor. So being able to craft armor, that would be a game changer. Being able to hoe the ground and make seeds, amazing. But crucially, it would allow me to craft a cauldron, or even a bucket. And then it would allow me to get a drowned, and that would allow me to get some copper, which would allow me to force lightning to strike on some pigs, which would allow me to get some gold, which would allow me to get a villager. Yes, that is very convoluted, and yes, that is the way that it's meant to be. There is a lot of steps involved, but they are all very beautiful. So, personally, I'll wait, since having cobble and Superflat would be massive. Yeah, but then don't you think it would take some of the... Oh, actually, you're right. How would that work? Really interestingly, I bet, actually. I think we need to make a video about custom Superflat options. Oh my god! How the has that ever happened to anyone in the history of mankind on day 2? On day 2, and it happened to me on a... Chat, that is the most ridiculous event. I don't know if everyone knows what just happened there, but I have no way of dealing with that whatsoever. But I could have a horse. Oh my god. Oh my dear god. Okay, so do skeleton traps despawn? Someone needs to find that out for me right now, because No! Okay, no, he doesn't despawn. I think that might be confirmation that he doesn't. So I'm going to... Do skeleton traps despawn? My god. Do you know how long I've waited for lightning in my last series? Do you know how long I waited, chat? Are you familiar with the struggles that I went through just to end up getting lightning on day 2? Day 2 of this one. This is true anger right there. What the bejeez? Do you know how much of my life has been spent looking for that guy? And this is Minecraft has worked out the fundamentally most useless time that they could spawn one in. I think if I go there, I die. If I'm leveling with you, I think there is a real chance I don't make it out of that skeleton trap alive. But I do think that he's not going to despawn. And so even I don't know. I also wow, very lovely. So let's finish both of these fellas. As long as I don't go towards him, I don't trigger the skeleton trap. If I don't trigger the skeleton trap, I don't die to the skeleton horseman, which would almost certainly happen otherwise. I could build a little house to deal with that, I guess. I would love to have at least one skeleton. Also, wow, nice. Look at this, chat. Iron shovel obtained. I am just amazed at the odds of that happening, and then for it just to happen. Genuine, like, how, when, why, what, how, who. It's nice that mobs are spawning during the day. It increases my chance of death, but it does also. Was that the first lightning strike too? The first lightning strike in a brand new also, is he still there? He's still there. I don't think he despawns. They respawn in 15 minutes unless you figure the trap. Is that true? Seems like you must trigger it to not risk it despawning. Yeah, okay, you know what? Chat, you've given me the FOMO. I would hate to lose out on a skeleton trap because I'm worried about my life, you know? You know, you get a lot of lives in Minecraft, but you don't get a lot of skeleton traps. So I'm gonna kill this guy first, because maybe, just maybe, the armor makes a big enough difference. Then we'll make a little safety house, and I'll just go run into it, and I'll tunnel away if needed. The skeleton horse is eating grass. Chat, I can't believe the skeleton horse eats grass. That is a new piece of knowledge as far as I am concerned. So, yeah, I'm going to eat to full health, obviously. And I'm going to kill both of these guys, because maybe chain armor would make a difference. It might be life or death if I get this armor. And it'd be nice if I got life, you know? Yeah, between those two options, it's my favorite. If I can, you know, if you don't mind me saying so. So there's a lightning struck randomly over there. Amazingly, we could have, in theory, ended up with a zombie piglin. Imagine getting one of those on day one. Luck and perfect. Luck and perfect, everyone. So, actually, while trying to get this chain armor, I lost my existing armor. And also a lot of health. It is getting dark. I am making some poor decisions in search of this chain armor. I just want the armor. How are you surviving so many hits? Is the armor that good? Maybe I do want it even more now, you know? Oh, perfect. Perfect, chat. That is a chain chest plate. That is better than the leggings, which I died to replace. Okay, so the skeleton has just despawned. No. Okay, but I'm realizing from that feeling that I don't want it to despawn very badly. So now what we have to do is we make a little house just over here. So what we have to do is we have to build this house, and we have to make it fundamentally. Oh no! So again, I don't want the horse to despawn, but we have to make the house big enough that I know that the skeletons won't be able to just murder me and get inside. That's what they're going to want to do, and I want them to not be able to do it. There's a lot of enemies right now, but it is Thundering, so I can't blame them. And I need to make the house just open to me and to nothing else. So this should be good, I think. Okay, I think we're going to go for it. I think we're going to get these enemies away. We'll leave them off to the side, and then I'm going to trigger the skeleton trap. I'm going to wait till I'm at full health, because there's no point having armor if you're not at full health. I'm going to eat just as many times as it takes. Chat, this might be the dumbest thing anyone has ever done with one chain chest plate on. But let's do this dumb thing with one chain chest plate on. Okay, we're at full health almost. Okay, we're going luck and perfect, chat. Let's go. Ah! Oh, dear God. They are slow, though. I don't know why they are slow, but they are slow. That has worked out perfectly in my favor. So, I don't know what's wrong with them. Are they actually, or is it a bug? Okay, so that's... Yeah, the skeleton horses are broken. Perfect. I'm going to have a skeleton horse tomorrow night when the skeletons burn in the daylight. And I think that's beautiful, personally. So, yeah, is there anything I can realistically do? I think if I get this skeleton to attack this crowd of zombies, we'd be good. But the problem is the zombies literally move faster than the skeletons. That is Unheard of. Okay, so go this way. This way. Go, 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 go. I think I literally have to walk towards the skeleton. Punch him a few times in the face. That is bad. And then there we go. Now, now, now. Go. He's going to attack. Okay, perfect. So now he has caused himself a problem. He's still going to attack me, but the zombie's going to attack him. And as that happens, he will eventually die. Oh, yes, chat. This has actually just happened. I have a skeleton horse. Yes. Day 2. I survived almost 500 days without this in my last Superflat. And now I've got one on day 2. He's very laggy. This is like a skeleton horse problem. I'll see if leaving and rejoining the world fixes that, actually. I have a theory that it might. So, leave the world. Come back in. See how this works. Brilliant start. Oh, yeah. It's something about Minecraft. It's weird. Has anyone got a functioning horse on Bedrock that isn't slow? That's my real question. But yeah, this should help me corral some mobs around. And skeleton horses are great. Unlike regular horses, they don't really move. They're just not that interested in it, you know? They're like your elderly relative. They much prefer being, like, left in the corner of a room. You know, they'll walk away at the slowest pace known to mankind, which is great. So I'm going to get this zombie in my gaggle, and then we're going to attack him all with our fist. And tomorrow we could really do with a Wandering Trader. I've got everything I need for this series to be a success. But my boy, Mr. Wandering, or as they called it in Minecraft Live, 1DT. Yeah, this is the best RNG you could have had. Yes, so far we are sitting on incredible RNG. And so I'm hoping we can parlay that into an incredible series. I think that's the sign from the universe, chat. I think, oh, wow. I think that's a sign from the universe. To get such a rare mob on day 2, who's to say what happens on day 5, you know? Imagine day 8, if this is day 2. Can you imagine it? I certainly can't. I've had a few fast horses on Minecraft Bedrock, but never a skeleton horse. Yeah, skeleton traps are so rare. I think it's happened to me twice in my Let's Play world, across 6,700 days. Maybe 3 times, but it's certainly not more than 3. Like, I think 1 per 1,000 days is a decent enough estimate. But so many people go much longer without one, because that's the nature of variance, right? Yeah, this is nuts. So yeah, this is a zombie villager. They have the exact same drops as a regular zombie, so we'll just treat them like they are one. And we'll also get this zombie aboard. I'd like to get my first iron ingot soon, I think. I think I would value that a lot. So I'm going to leave those skeletons over there, and in the morning I'll go over, because they'll turn into bones. And I think having some extra bones would be nice. Oh, no! Oh, bad. I can't be taking hits, because every hit I take makes me more vulnerable to other hits. But yeah, this should be good. 5 zombies again. I don't know how to quite deal with the spiders as part of this. But as long as I'm heading back towards the hidey hole, I'm feeling good about that. Oh, how did he hit me twice there, chat? Okay, the spider's dealing with him now. Perfect. Okay, wonderful. Now we're going to go get the zombies. They've all kind of left me. One of them is obviously going to have to kill the skeleton. Hopefully they do that. But let's just get ourselves into our base. Please don't kill me. You know, okay, so the thunder is over. There is not going to be a second skeleton trap event today. You can be rest assured. But there is going to be a pretty big event with this. So if the skeleton tries to get in here and attack me, he's going to have a very bad time. Oh, or maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. Amazingly, he is not having a bad time. So eat. And then, okay, there we go. He's caused his own undoing right there. I think it goes without saying. Now there's a zombie holding a bone. And yeah, let's start attacking. And we'll pick up those bones in the morning. So, I think they got 1DT from Moxbomb. He's the only one I've heard the trader call that. Oh, that's funny. I I could believe it, right? I think what Moxbomb has gone through a huge, like YouTube. How would you describe it? Like a resurgence recently? I'm really happy for him. He's known as like the Superflat guy, if you don't know him. So you know it's very relevant to bring him up right now, actually. I think picking a crazy hard challenge and sticking to it in Minecraft, really fun. I am now gonna break out. I'm gonna pick on. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna put a block there. We're gonna attack his legs, and hopefully he doesn't attack me. He's gonna try, but he's not gonna succeed. And killing a skeleton with your fist makes no difference. I think they don't drop bows if they die naturally, but they do if you kill them. So getting a bow would be nice, but it's not even essential, right? Like, what do I do with a bow, chat? I use it to kill skeletons so that I can get more bows. I think it's an unnecessary contrivance. But yeah, the most important thing is getting a wandering trader tomorrow. I saw a bunch of YouTubers get invited to a Minecraft movie premiere in London, including Moxbomb. Oh, you're not KMB? This is a funny thing. I feel like... Oh no, if only there was some way you could find YouTubers in London. No, the right thing to do is to fly people out from the other side of the world. You're right. No, I think it'd be so cool to go to the Minecraft movie premiere. I did not know one was happening. The Minecraft people, they all have my email, you know. We are in touch. We're in the same Discord servers. It is kind of a shame because you know it's always going to be organized by some PR company who doesn't know, you know, like who YouTubers are or which ones to contact or what would be relevant for a Minecraft movie. And it feels like it'd be the sort of thing that would help them if they did know. So now if I go over here, these skeletons should start burning. Wait, where are they? Okay, there they are. Oh, they don't burn because they've got helmets on. Well, that is something I did not count on. There's only... Okay, there's 3 of them. I think I could just leave them over there, right? I could put a box around them. Do you think that's a good idea, chat? I think it's a great idea. I could put like a... I think this is a really good idea. I think I'm going to build a box around these skeletons. Yeah, I have other things I need to be doing. But I might as well have my first, like, art exhibit in this world, right? Yeah, why not? What's the closest I can get before they come and attack me? So, I'm at 81, 82, 83. They're not walking towards me. 84, 80. Okay, now they're walking. And they stop. So I'm going to go find out where they were. If I was at 84, they're at about 100. So about 20 blocks away is where they start to attack you from. I could try and get way closer, but I think I'm not going to risk that. Instead, we're going to say, oh, are they just walking towards me? Are they aggroed on me now still? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start about 20 blocks away, build a 40 by 40 thing around them, and then we could start like making it smaller and smaller to slowly squeeze them inside of that. I'm not going to do it till I've got full health, though. That does seem substantially more important. And sadly, getting full health, regretfully to my animal lovers in the chat, has to be done this way. So yeah, what's with the sky, chat? It looks like it's still thundering even though it's not. So Wandering Trader should definitely be around right now. He should be able to spawn, I should say. If he doesn't spawn today, something has gone weird. If he doesn't spawn by day 5, something has broken. I think it's the fact. Like, it's a 25% chance on day 2, I think, which would be day 1. 50% chance the day after, then 75% chance. So yeah, tomorrow we've got a 100% chance for a Wandering Trader. What Superflat would you like to see added before full customization? Says KMB. Oh, I would love to see... there's one on Java called, like, basically Survival World, right? I would love to see some version of as close to that as you can get. Like, a layer of diamonds, you know, 10 layers of stone. A layer of iron, 10 layers of stone. I feel like you could do some really silly things with it. If you put, like, some survival resources in there. I'm not going to use my shovel for breaking this. I know I have one, chat, but I'm going to save my shovel, like all good, you know, gamers. When you get something valuable, you save it because you never know when you're going to need it. And so that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to save it because I don't ever know when I'm going to need it. Desync, try restarting your game and it'll be sunny. Yeah, that probably is it. I hope it would help with my skeleton horse too. But yeah, I don't need it to be sunny. I think it being a little bit dark right now is a perfect moment for what we are. You can't do a... Also, I'm so sad they didn't port custom Superflat from the console edition when making Bedrock. To this day, I think Mojang talks about Minecraft being a long-term game. They made so many short-sighted decisions. If they'd have spent 2 more years on Bedrock before introducing the idea at all, right? If they'd have just said, hey, guess what? We have made this exact copy of console, but it's got infinite worlds and servers and these other things. Awesome. But instead, they went down the route that got them slightly more microtransaction revenue early. And maybe slightly more Realm subscriptions. But in exchange for that, now Bedrock is known as Bugrock to a huge percent of the world. Like, to this day, there are people who play console edition that you wouldn't need to have been nostalgic about it. If you say, even if you just say like, okay, 4J are going to keep this version alive. There's not going to be an update for, 6 months, and then all the updates come at once with Bedrock. While console players are enjoying, like the 4th minigame. The minigame we know they were developing, by the way, but they just chose not to release. Like maybe they were told not to release. Who's to say whose choices we're talking about there? Absolutely wild. Also, did you get a leather helmet? Yes, I did. Look how beautiful it looks. Look how beautiful I look, I would say. They only ported the technical part of Superflat, so console worlds could be converted. They didn't care enough to make a UI, so all players can enjoy it. Yeah, that's what I don't get. I'm guessing they must have been under some serious crunch, right? Some serious time pressure. Because everything from console was ported barely or not at all. What if we'd have said, instead of like 4 months to port it all, have a year, right? There's an argument that, I forget the name of this law, but there's a law that like, I think there's a rule that I think we're all familiar with. If you give someone a year to do something, it will take them a year. If you give someone 2 months to do something, it will take 2 months. If you give someone 3 weeks, it will take 3 weeks. And it's not that you'll get like 6 times better content for waiting a year. You just have people like chilling because they know they've got a year. Or rather, I think the better way to describe this is, when you've got a school project due and it says it's in 3 months, how much of the work do you evenly spread over those 3 months? And how much is done the week before or the night before the project is due? Side note, but what was the point of school projects? I feel like just a version of torture, personally, but it's a point for a different time. But even then they could have said, okay, this is better together part 1, reveal the plan, and say, look, it's all in there, but it won't launch until we have everything. In other words, I think if they'd have waited till the PS4 eventually got better together, maybe that's what their argument was, is they were worried about the political implications of dealing with Nintendo and Sony. Because, also, I just took full damage. That's fun. That's a new type of damage for me. Look at that. I'm taking... This world is laggy, chat. It's got, like, so much rubber banding. The horses are going slowly. How is that happening? I'm going to quickly check the world file size. See if that is something relevant. It's 0.23 megabytes and it's broken. I wonder why. Huh. I find it hilarious how Mojang resorts to using Photoshop when showing things off rather than showing the actual feature. Yeah, that's another example of like too many different heads, right? The people who would do marketing at Minecraft aren't the same people who make the game, who aren't the same people who, like are really passionate about the game necessarily. Yeah, it's a weird thing. I think growing really big is easy. Growing good is hard. I think a lot of big tech companies genuinely deliberately overhire people. Like, how many employees does how many employees did Twitter have? But like, how many employees does Microsoft have too? Like, you hire a bunch of people and then you just see which ones are good by letting them do their jobs. And I think that's like an insane way to do it to most people. But in a world of venture capital, genuinely, investors are looking to throw money at you. They're like, we want to give you money, and we want to feel like our money is doing something. And so, like, one of the easiest costs to have is people, because people you can trim down your expenses on easily. If you get a 30-year lease on a building, or a 25-year mortgage or whatever, I guess probably shorter lease, longer mortgage. But if you get a mortgage on a building, it's hard to cut that cost during hard times. Whereas for people, it's kind of less true. I fear rubber banding on this world. You're so close to the void. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, Dasher. I didn't think about that specific fear until right now. But now I will be thinking about that specific fear, you better believe. So, we have no pork chops. I think getting food should be a priority. But I think finishing this would be a nice priority too, you know? So we're going to make sure we do a little bit of both. They overhire, then cut the bottom. That's how you get better employees in the long run. Yeah, okay, you know what, Kibbles, that... I don't know enough about hiring to know if that actually is more effective than just hiring the right people. But I do think you're effectively saying, like, competition, but for employees, right? Because the traditional model is people expect when a company's been doing long for a while that your job is secure and that you have, like, a certain comfort level. But your actual goal as a company would be if every employee works for you like their life depends on it, you know? In other words, they don't say, yeah, this could be done in 2, but it can be done comfortably in 5. You want them to be like, well, if I don't do it in 2, my performance review is going to look real bad. And I guess it's like a broader part of the world struggling with the benefit between employer and employee. There's lots of fun parts of that we probably go beyond the scope of a Superflat video for now. But yeah, I think there's a huge, interesting shift in that dynamic. You influenced me to make my own Bedrock Superflat. Hey, Slime King 2K, how long's your Bedrock Superflat been going on for? Also, we're level 15 already. Foster F, are you going to try out the Superflat Ocean? You mentioned it in the Q&A video. It looks genuinely interesting. It's impossible to do in survival. In hardcore. But okay, so I'll tell you what, Foster F. If 1.20, 1.80 comes out and they haven't fixed Superflat to make it custom, and it sounds like they might not if we're leveling with ourselves, then I think it might be logical for us to try a weird Superflat challenge. If we die in this. So there's kind of 2 ifs on that. If 120, 180 comes out and there's no custom Superflat, or even if there is, maybe we could say. And if hardcore Superflat isn't going strong, because every hardcore series besides my Igloo series is currently ended not through choice, but through, unaliving. And so, how will that go for me? Let's find out, I guess. So let's do a little bit more digging for this. I think I started it over here, but let's finish this off. So if we get creepers in this little section, we can take advantage of them too. Also, Darren Hughes, good to see you. Very excited we're doing Superflat Hardcore again. Yeah, the last Superflat Hardcore, I think went... Well, actually, I think if we're being fair, it was Ultra Flat Hardcore. I think went very, very well. Will this go better? We will have to find out. Oh, a Wandering Trader! Yes, 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 yes. Perfect time for it too, chat. Perfect time for it too. So we're going to have to lock him in a cage real quick. I have to be very, very fast about this. Please get out. Okay, out of the way, out of the way. So we're going to have to put blocks all the way. No, 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 no. Don't do this. Oh, I hate that I genuinely don't know how to deal with that fact. Oh, don't. No. Yeah. Okay. I said perfect timing, but really it's like almost perfect timing. So I need to go lock him in a box somewhere. And I need to get him in the morning perfectly. I haven't punched him once, and he hasn't been hurt by a zombie once. And that's... Oh, it phantoms! No! I didn't realize that was a problem that I had to worry about. This is so perfectly wrong timing. Okay. We are so boned if there are phantoms, chat. I'm so boned. I cannot stress that enough. Phantoms are not something I'm prepared to deal with. So I'm going to go inside for a second. Phantoms could throw me off if I do a creeper explosion. But I'll go for one anyway, because I just want it, you know? I just want it that bad. Okay, there he is, there he is, there he is. I'm just gonna go, I'm a hide. Come and get me over here. Try it. Oh, okay, that's not you, but it's still scary. So I need to go back and get him. I need to go back and... Okay, so his llamas are actually a good indicator of where he is, at least. And I need to eat fully. And, God, Spider, why'd you have to be right there? I don't know how to do this, chat. I don't know how to... I could follow him around all night. I could wait until the morning and then just sneak over to him. That's gonna suck. All of this is gonna suck. How do I deal with this? How do I properly grapple with this very hard problem I've got? I don't know, chat. Do you have a good idea? I was gonna lock him in a box, attack him 19 times because he's got 20 health, then kill him, then punch him exactly as he drinks milk. It's hard, but it's doable. Actually, let's check his traits, just for fun here. Oh, he's got the milk bucket trade. Arguably, I don't want this guy dead, but he'll despawn if I don't kill him, so sorry. Arguably, I don't want him dead. Oh, Jesus. Spiders are the worst. So, the game is lagging. It rubber banded me so bad right there. I do not like the rubber banding glitch at all, and I don't know how it's applying to a 0.23 megabyte Superflat world. I'm gonna get murdered by a phantom right now. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this, chat. I don't like anything that is happening right now. I'm not a fan at all. Okay, we're inside. We're safe. Let's take a second. Let's breathe. Make a dirt wall so big he won't escape while you're building it. Okay, yeah, we'll start with a dirt wall that's real big. Lock him in and slowly push him into a corner. I'll build a roof over the entire thing. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. I'm going to switch out my food for the more plentiful pork chops. And we're going to see if there's anything out there. There's a zombie. I'll go kill the zombie. I don't know if he can actually hurt me from here, so I might put a block back there. And then 2 more over here. And now, yeah, you can come get me now, buddy. So 2 zombies to kill is just a great way for me to regenerate my health. 3 zombies to kill is a great way for me to regenerate my health. Compose my thoughts. I need to be with that wandering trader when daytime strikes, and I need him to be dead when daytime strikes. Or I need to be, you know, on the brink of life when daytime comes. Set your game to 92 chunks. Why not? Oh wait, I've heard that's a bug in the current version of Minecraft. I've got 25 chunks and I'm having lag issues. It could be that I'm recording. I like to keep this footage for obvious reasons. Maybe that's it. So I'm gonna eat another pork chop. Just make sure we're at full health. I can't believe we have to deal with phantoms until we get a bed, by the way. Which means we need that wood ASAP. It's funny, I think our day's progress, if we're lucky, is we might be sleeping by the end of today, chat. If the dream happens, by the end of part 1, we might have a bed. If you can imagine such a wild scenario. Okay, so no iron from any of this, no any rare drops really. Totally fine though. We'll get that creeper just because he's so close to here to explode. Look up for phantom membrane. Just, you know, right there is actually a pretty good place to explode. Right by the edges, yeah. Get some dirt. And we're going to use a lot of our dirt right now. So that, we're just going to build a wall around him. I'm going to have to clean this all up later. But right now, this is so important, it transcends any ugliness, any vibes in the wrong direction we might accidentally run into. So we're just going to build some walls and make sure he is kept inside of those walls. Okay, so we've started. Okay, perfect. We've started. Don't walk out there. Don't. No! Oh, Jesus. This is not okay. Is he inside the walls right now, chat? If he's not inside the walls, his llamas certainly are. I don't know if they are. Oh, no. He can walk out there, but I don't want him to walk out here. So, okay. He's inside the walls. That's great news. Now we're going to make this an even smaller segment. No, okay, that's fine, that's fine. No, he can walk out the top if we let him do this. Where is he right now? I genuinely cannot spot him. Where is this wandering trader? He's on the... No! I don't want you to walk out. Don't you dare walk out. Okay, that's not him. He's over here somewhere. Okay, where is wandering trader? There he is. Perfect, so we've locked him down almost into a box. Now we just have to lock him down fully into a box. It's weird that you can build blocks above these guys, even though they're clearly taller than the limit, but that's okay. And now, if we attack the Wandering Trader, bad things will happen with these guys. So we have to attack these guys first, and kill both of them without attacking him, because that will mess up our counting. So we're actually going to go this way 1 block. This is the ugliest thing ever. I am very aware of that fact. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They have 20 health and they gave me a lead. So now we'll go for this guy, because if I overcount, if I get to 21, that means I've punched the Wandering Trader by accident, right? That is crucial information to know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know what happened, but now I'm worried about hurting the Wandering Trader. Oh, there's a zombie up there. That's something I should have known about. How do I not have that happen? Okay, so the Wandering Trader is perfectly sealed into this little... Okay, me and the Wandering Trader are living nicely together now. I could let some light in here just so we know when the sun is rising. No, we cannot do that. We can let some light in via a long hole over there. Now we know when the sun is rising. Ideally without... Yeah, that's probably fine. Maybe a skeleton hits us from there, but probably not. Now we eat, and we punch this guy 19 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now, the moment we see a milk bucket, we have to kill him. I'm gonna get my shovel out. I'm gonna get my controller on because I have faster trigger reflexes than mouse reflexes, I would say. Make sure he's still there. He can only be here or in front of me. Okay, it's happening. Drink a milk bucket because I need it. Go, go. He didn't drop it, right? Did I punch him too early? Did it go on the other side of this? I hope that it just somehow ended up... No! Where's my milk bucket? Did I go too early? Did he have to be actively drinking it? No. No. I think I was too early. Again, I tested just before the stream. It does work. I think you have to wait for him to slurp first. As Foster F says... I didn't test that there was a window. I just attacked him the moment I saw the milk bucket in his hands. And apparently there must be a window because maybe I was just slow the last time I did it. Which means brutally, that can just happen. And the answer to what we do about it is nothing. So explode a little more. Get me some extra progress. We'll continue our work on this space here. We'll continue our work to get more food dealt with, but now we have the problem of more nights where there's going to be phantoms, which seriously limits my options for what I can do. And without Wandering Traders, this is a low point. I think this is my... I'm not happy with what happened there. There's an 8.5% chance it drops. Oh, did I just get really lucky in my testing? No way it's 8.5% chance. What am I doing in this series if it's an 8.5% chance? 8.5... I don't know that... I don't know that is correct. 8.5... No. So I'll agree the wiki generally is pretty good. It's way better than not knowing. And I will concede in this case there's a decent chance I'm wrong. But every time I've tested it, I've had it happen. And I don't believe that every time I've tested, I've just been lucky. It's possible, but it's not probable. I tested literally just before streaming too. Only one more time, but like I've tested prior to that too. Did I just get lucky? Go to the test server and test, check. There is a chance though. A milk bucket has a chance of dropping from a Wandering Trader if the trader is killed while holding it. So I'm going to wait for him to go for a... Not slurp, but I'll wait for like 0.4 seconds or something next time I see one. Maybe that's something that's important. Yeah, that's a bummer. I've gotten the potion quite a few times. Gemini says so. But again, so Gemini is going to get it from the wiki. The Bedrock is really poorly documented. The Minecraft wiki does a good job, but it's shocking how much better Java Edition is documented than the Bedrock. Kind of the problem of like how many enthusiasts play Bedrock versus Java, maybe you could say. But yeah, I've gotten the potion so many times, says Rose Pentacle. Yeah, maybe there was a time where Bedrock had a bug where they dropped milk all the time. I don't know if it's still around. Would anyone be willing to test just 5 times? I think would be enough to prove it's one way or the other. If a deadline is the 31st, can I submit any time before 4 p.m. that day? You know, Xavier, it sounds like you are procrastinating on a project. You're like, you know, I thought I had 1 day, but it sounds like I have 1 day and 16 hours. So, the only way is this the only way you can get a bucket? Pulling up the launcher right now. Yeah, for Bedrock though. Again, to clarify, I can believe on Java it is 8.5. If the wiki puts up a number for Java, I am 100% on board of it. If it's for Bedrock, I'm still testing it myself. You know. That's just how I do things. Is the milk dropping a Bedrock exclusive, or is it also on the Java version? Says Simply Cody. It started on Java and it didn't exist on Bedrock for a long time, and then they added it to Bedrock, and that's where we are right now. So I'll finish this section off by hand. Yeah, nice little bit of progress done. So that way, at least today, if we end up with no milk buckets, if it's 8.5% chance, then like I'll be here at day 32, potentially, or day 48, and being like, well, maybe I'll get a milk bucket this time. It's just infeasible. It would take me 150 days on average to get enough to trade for some saplings. I mean, I guess if I get some wood, I could make myself no campfire. I could make myself a potato farm. How can you cook potatoes without coal? Or how can you get coal without a furnace? Or charcoal? You know, like, could I get a campfire any reasonable way? No. Can I cook food in any reasonable way? No. Yeah, I think, hay bales? Oh, I could go for hay bales. Okay, so even if it's an 8.5% chance, chat, the series isn't necessarily dead. It's just on life support so bad. It's in critical condition. It's in a coma and unlikely to recover, you know? It's the series. Yeah, I would need a lot of seeds, but I could get enough hay bales to trade otherwise. Man, I don't know why. Something about that just makes me feel sleepy. I'm like, oh, do I have to do something that sounds so hard I can't do it in 1 day? I'd better go to sleep and start it tomorrow then. Like my brain's instinctive reaction there. Unrelated to cat, but I just pulled up the Bedrock world templates and they're inaccurate after the update. Mushroom Spawn brought me to a rocky shores instead. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, they changed the spawn locations. You're right. Yeah, they. That is something they should update. Honestly, it is kind of sad. It feels like sometimes even Bedrock developers don't love Bedrock as much as they love Java. And that is a classic example of it. I think we've got a couple of examples of developers who actively play Bedrock a lot of the time. But I think those developers are rare. Are we going to have to discuss physician-assisted suicide in regards to this Minecraft world now? I think we might have to be at that point. We'll do the testing. We'll do the testing. Right now, we're going to proceed on the assumption that I killed him too early or a freak accident happened. But again, the evidence isn't looking... So look at that. Ugh. Rough. It's not looking good, is all I'm saying. It's not looking good. So let's continue to mine this little hole. I'm going to pick up far too much dirt. And so I guess I should start building a little home around those skeleton traps. You know, here's the real question, chat. Are skeleton traps gay? Okay, I'll leave that joke aside and I'll instead move on to the much more important question. Can you even craft hay bales without a crafting table? Yeah, but okay, so here's what I would do, right? Quinn, I would have to trade a milk bucket to get my first emeralds, use the emeralds to get wood, use the wood to get hose, use the I would use the wood to make a crafting table to get hose. And then, you know, because hoes love crafting tables. Then I would simply... man, this is complicated but doable. I would use the wood to get hose, and then I would use the crafting table to craft hay bales. So I would only have to go for the 8.5% chance once, whereas right now my plan is to get 3 milk buckets. I would be able to just get 1 milk bucket. I could do that regardless, I guess, but it would be certainly harder than the reverse. So I'm going to build a big... I'm going to build a box around these guys. It's going to be really tricky to do, but I just want to do it, you know? So that's exactly what... Oh, he broke my armor! Right, we're going to have to take off that armor, because I don't want it to take unnecessary damage right now. So raw pork chop up, and then start building. Okay, so I am going to run over to this side. Oh my god, he's got a punch bow. There is no way I'm keeping that guy contained. So I'm just going to crouch over here. I'm just going to crouch where he can't see me. Look, I am a very large skin, but that doesn't mean that he can see me. And then we're going to start building this way. And slowly, but okay, and then we can crouch. No, don't work out what I'm up to. Slowly but surely, we sneak around, and we're gonna do it again on this side. So by pure chance, okay, this is fine. It feels like I'm playing a stealth game right now, chat. Okay, by pure chance, he's sneaking this way. Does he know where I am, actually? I think he must, right? There's no way. Yeah, he knows where I am. So instead, we just kind of run around here, and we go, okay, into this hole we go. Punch me in. But, okay, it's not working well. Not working well. Abort. Abort, abort, abort. So now, we just gotta... Oh, God. Okay, now we just kind of sit here. And they don't seem to get me, which is great. But then I'm just going to place a few more blocks. At least one of them will be locked in there. And then we can remove blocks to make it more like a museum later. I'm going to eat rotten flesh for this, because I'm purely going to be just chugging them to get through. So we can't just tried 7 times and only got milk once. No, really? Did I just get amazingly lucky in my testing? Oh, I cannot believe I just assumed things were the way they were. I have made a crucial error in my calculation of how hard this would be. I thought this would be one of the hardest challenges I've ever attempted. I can now confirm it is, in fact, the very hardest. By such a margin. Okay, so go. Oh, no, he got on the... Okay. So we'll have to lock this one in the structure instead. Nope, he's chasing me. That's a problem. So I'm going to leave you be. Yeah, I don't really mind him being there, actually. I can lead him away later, but let's make sure this guy stays inside. Let's just make sure... Let's place the blocks. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, just keep placing more blocks. Okay, no, you are going to stay in there. Get back in the box. No, don't leave the box. That's the opposite of getting back in the box. So over here, do you see it? Okay, so that seems to have worked. Preliminary results are positive. But yeah, I will die to a phantom right now. So let's not. Let's go back for that tomorrow morning, I say. Let's go back for that at a safer time of my choosing. Oh! Phantoms do a lot of damage. They especially do a lot of damage in hardcore. I lost my skeleton traps. I had this is the craziest, most unlikely event that has ever happened to anyone playing. And because I was so busy trying to lock them in a cage, and I forgot what time of day it was, despite having 4.5 health points, I managed to die in one hit to a phantom. I've never dealt with phantoms in a hardcore world because wood and wool are the two things you get. But in hardcore, you don't even get those unless you're willing to grind for them. And I didn't grind hard enough. I have to do so much grinding. My God, I have to do so much. Here's the plan though. If I can't rely on milk buckets reliably, I have to trade 1 milk bucket to get 1 wood trade from a villager. I use that 1 wood trade to make a crafting table, to make a hoe. I hoe up hundreds of bits of wheat so that I can get dozens of hay bales. And then I have to find 2 wandering traders who will trade hay bales, and then a third who will give me a sapling. And statistically, that should only take me about 50 or 60 Minecraft days. And also, as soon as I get that first milk bucket, I'll be able to trade for I'll be able to make myself a bed, and I'll be able to sleep avoiding phantoms, and also nighttime more broadly, and which will get me more wandering traders. Oh my God. This is the silliest series, but I can do it. I can do it. So, zombie hoe drop. I don't think
This
zombies
is the
drop
reason
hoe.
why I don't like phantoms.
Hey, Super Michael 122. Very valid. Very, very valid. I was consistently able to get milk after waiting a little less than a second. When you hear the slurp noise, oh, it's too late. Okay, let's find out right now. We have very mixed results from the... Oh, man, I'm dead. The world has been extinguished. I need to know right now. In fact, I'll test... No, I'll test right here. This is the version we'll be testing in. So, flat test. That's how you spell flat. Trust me. Pretty sure. So, yeah, as you can see, you can put bonus test on until you turn on hardcore. You can't do hardcore and creative, though. Very fun fact. What if I want to play hardcore creative Minecraft? Who are Mojang to tell me otherwise? So just to test it, we give ourselves a netherite sword, and we enchant it. / enchant at self sharpness 5. That should mean we can kill a wandering trader in 2 hits. Then we summon a wandering trader. And then we summon a zombie. I don't know if the wandering trader will still drink an invisibility potion. Will he drink it even during the day? He does. And then as soon as the threat goes away, he's going to drink milk. Oh, that was too quick. Okay, so I'm going to attack the wandering trader once. And then we have to attack him again once he starts drinking the milk. No, go. Okay, so he dropped it. He dropped it right there. Is that an 8.5% chance? I don't think so. Oh, wrong. Okay, so he's going to drink the invisibility potion. Going to attack him once. And he's going to drink the milk bucket. He started then stopped. I guess the zombie got close again. Okay, go. Whoa! I got lucky that many times in a row? Have I used up all my RNG on creative testing? Okay, so he's going to drink it again. It could be that the odds are just higher on Bedrock. Okay, I killed him. I didn't get it. Chat. I think I have just discovered... Okay, so... Oh, I think I killed him before he got to actually test it. Summon him, summon a zombie. So attack him once. Then attack him twice when he has a milk bucket out. That time I think what it is, it's made... There's no way 2 in 4 times plus all of my tests. It's not 8.5% chance. Is your sword enchanted with looting? If it was, it wouldn't probably make a difference, but no. Okay, so... Okay, I think it's gotta be the slurp. Chat, I think we're developing the slurp meta right here. I think if you kill a wandering trader while he's slurping, it might actually impact his drop rates. Did we get one that time? We did, yeah. I think he holds it, and then he brings it to his mouth, and it becomes real when he brings it to his mouth. Oh, I lost my world for nothing. Did I lose my world for nothing, chat? Did I lose? I am beyond distraught. But what can you do? So we're going to attack him once. We'll try one more time. Really test our theory to the max. Because again, we still could have just been getting lucky so far. Wait. And then go. No! Is it 50-50? Is it 8? Again, just one punch. I punched him once. No, not that. Is it? It's not 100. Or it is 100 sometimes, but I don't know when. Okay, I punched him once. Alright, I'm saying punch when I'm using a very, very sharp sword, by the way. No, 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 no! No milk bucket that time either. Yeah, it could just be it's a low % chance, and I've been insanely lucky. I am but like 3 times in like 8 tests? So, punch him once. Oh, why did you re-drink it? I mean, okay, that's fine. Punch once and then go. I think he erroneously brings it out earlier than he wants to drink it. This is my theory, chat. I think we have to, like, you can see he brings it out for a second, but he doesn't really drink it. Okay, he does drink it. You shouldn't be. Let me tell you about that. Okay, so are you gonna get it out now? Okay, no, go. That time it's not 8.5% chance. It's way higher, right, chat? Can we all agree on that much? But then why? What? Like, I could understand it being 8.5% chance. I could understand it still being glitched at 100. How is it ending up being so much higher? Toycat lost his world. Are you starting again? You better believe it. So yeah, chat. It's sad, but it is. You know, don't be sad that it's over. Be happy it existed, and just be aware we'll be back stronger than ever. And also, Grimace Egg is the name of the skin. And if we, you know, I feel like we could even take the same idea. Something that wasn't around when we came up with this idea is, what if we went flat and then, oh, my Minecraft preview doesn't have access to the worlds because I don't have access to that preview right now for some reason on my PC. So what if, though, right, we played Flat World and we did one of the fun template? You know, no, I'm going to... Thank you for watching, chat. My Superflat hardcore dreams have not been dashed fully. They've just temporarily been set back a notch. But I will survive, I will persevere, and I will see you in the next one. Oh dear. I am... A skeleton trap! A skeleton trap! I had the rarest thing for a Superflat world. I will go 1,000 days and I will not see one of those again. I dug out all of this. Chat, I cannot believe the Phantom did not warn me. I am going to be filing a lawsuit against the Phantom, and I will let you know of its outcome. But in the meantime, I look forward to... Look how silly this skin is. Okay, you know, I'm gonna have to go back to being an Ocelot. I don't think I can be a Grimace forever. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll be streaming likely tomorrow. Oh, actually, it'd have to be late tomorrow. Oh, this is weird. I'll be streaming likely very shortly, internet. It's gonna be great. I hope you all enjoyed. And this was a great practice run. I'm so stupid. I have made such poor decisions. I will be better. I will do better. And you will see better next time. Goodbye! It's great to see you, Erodit, Adam Sony, Xavier Pout, IDK, Hannah Joy.